We're here, basically, telling you guys one little thing. Well, it's more of putting you guys into the attention of this. Have you guys ever asked, when it comes to harassment, that whoever, I mean, here's my question for you guys. Mind you, this is more into the concept of equality. And yes, folks, I'm a firm believer in equality. It doesn't matter who's doing it. It's the fact that it's happening is the issue. A lot of people say, well, men are the only ones that do it. No, that's bullshit, and you know it. Just because the only reason people say it's more men that harass women, it's because a lot of men put up with it, guys. That's one of the biggest reasons. Women assume just because they are the weaker sex, they're not. Trust me, they're not. They have more strength in themselves than most men do. And I do say most. I'm only saying. I'm an advocate when it comes to equality in virtually everything because women can do it just as well as men in a lot of ways. There are exceptions because of unfortunately biology. I can't tell you anyone specifically right now, but there is exceptions. I know for a fact. Um, I might even do another video on said exceptions. I can probably figure that out. That might even be my homework for the next video. Anyway, before I go any further, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and it helps the channel. And by the way, you see that little bell icon when you push the button subscribe, press it. It allows you to it basically pings you whenever I'm doing another video. So do so. Thank you very much. Um, as I was saying, when it comes down to equality, guys, equality is a must. A lot of people say, well, it is equal. I don't know about that. I really don't know. There's many situations where men get the short end of the stick, they get the shaft because of bias. There's a lot of bias when it comes to men and women. Um, and if you don't believe me, let me put it this way. Let me ask you this. When it comes down to a suit where the man basically says, hey, this girl has been following me. I told her no thank you. Um, and they're going to court basically for a restraining order. Who are you more likely to believe, the man or the woman? And it's an automatic thing. Most people are going to be like, oh, this guy is lying. Okay. Why do you need me to stop talking? Is it the subject or is it the fact that you're here on my channel to give me shit? And if it's either or, please get off my channel. Get off my channel if you're gonna be pulling that crap. I'm not gonna deal with your shit. No, I do not play roadblocks. There's a reason for it. I don't condone a platform that deals with fucking pedophiles. Get off my channel. And thank you for checking out my videos. Again, like, subscribe out there. And I know it's not just one of you guys. Hopefully isn't, because if it is, yeah. Yeah, I'm calling on you. I cast magical goodbye. Yeah, I don't deal with garbage on my channel. So, yeah, I cast it into the garbage heap and then light it on fire. Anyway, before I go any further, do me a favor, again, like and subscribe. Anyway, so as I was saying, if you guys go into an abuse allegation, right? God's help you, because if you're a guy, you're automatic. People are gonna automatically think that you did it, because the fact that it's a woman and you're a dude, it's automatic. People are in their brain thinking, oh, the guy already did it. Yeah, he definitely did it because he's a dude. It never occurred to anybody that the woman could be lying her ass off just because of the fact that the guy is a guy. Another good example of what I'm talking about is very good example is when if you have a child. I have no idea about that. No, I don't. I have no clue of what's going on there. But if it's possible, then well, that's interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, so another good example of a lot of bias is how women get more rights to a child than the men, even though there have been documented cases where the women basically try to basically give the father the shaft, because let me explain. There's many stories where the father had to basically let go of his parental rights because of the fact that the man, uh, the the husband was in for his head. The wife just wanted alimony, and basically, every time the guy goes and tries to get say hi, hey baby, I want to talk. I want to be talking to you. I want to be with my son or daughter. And the wife goes, no, I don't think you deserve it right now. No, but this is my visitation right. It's like, yes, but the baby is scared, and I don't want you touching the baby in your bed today. I'm just really not in the mood for you to see them today. Ladies and gentlemen, there are women out there that try to pull that crap. Mind you, I'm not saying men can't be doing this, because yes, guys can actually do this, where the woman has been. I've seen opposite as well, where the men is also at fault. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there, guys. My initial concept is equality, and the biggest one when it comes to divorce, and mind you, I'm saying this from the deepest part of my heart, because I've actually been part of a family of divorcee. Um, Leave the kid out of it. If you have issues with each other, hash it out with between you two. Do not involve the child. Do not let the child have any kind of influence in the fact that you two are getting divorced. Leave the little one alone. They have nothing to do with the relationship going sour. It has more to do with you two having issues. You two have to have the issues. The the husband has to have enough brains in his skull to not involve the child. The wife has to have motherly instincts to leave the child alone when it comes to this shit. So all I'm saying is, collectively leave the kids alone. Do not involve them in said squabbles, because you make yourselves look really really bad when you involve the children, especially in court battles. You really want to put your kids into a situation where years down the line they they mirror your exact issues, and you wonder, why can't my child have a decent relationship? You're the reason why, guys. You guys are the reason why our relationships are starting to spiral, because they automatically think that this is okay. This kind of relationship is okay. So, if you guys are wondering why relationships are going to shit, is because parents uh, uh, basically get their kids involved in their little bullshit squabbles. Leave the kids out of it. If you have issues with each other, if mommy and daddy hate each other, let them hate each other. Don't get involved. Don't let the kid get involved. Thank you. I appreciate the thought. I'm just not looking for anybody right now. Appreciate the thought though. But if it helps, I I shout you out more if you guys help me hit 2,000 subscribers, likes, and all that. Yeah, I'm not really looking for anybody right now. I'm just right now relationships isn't my biggest priority right now. Mostly because I'm kind of gun shy. And I didn't mean I was shy in general. I'm doing a video online. Gun shy basically means I'm just not, for me, it's just basically I don't feel like there's any reason why I should be in a relationship at the moment, because I've had relationships in the past and not one has worked out because either it's a combination of me doing things that I shouldn't have, like being lazy in the relationship, and I will admit it, or the girl basically either expects me to pay for everything, which by the way sucks because I'm barely paying bills as it is. So yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I don't really want to deal with relationships right now, because I don't know what kind of girl I would get into. I would, mind you, I tell them my expectations, but have they obviously have their own. But the problem I have is, and I don't mean to make a TED talk about my own life. It sucks. Um, okay, case in point, not really interested right now. I'm in not in the best of mental states to have a relationship at the moment. Sorry. And but like I said, case in point, leave the kids alone. Don't get them involved into your little adult squabbles. Uh, and guys, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to stalking, anybody and everybody unfortunately has the capability to do so. Don't automatically assume it's the husband. Look at the facts only. Only the facts, guys. And sometimes it takes a little more, you know, imagination than most people have. Look into the facts and look at them closely, because if you don't, you're going to miss something. And a lot of times, uh, the individuals that are causing this issue are smarter than you think. And that's the issue. So, not only look at the facts, but look at them carefully, guys. Because again, a good manipulator can make you think anything. Mind you, that takes a little more imagination, I admit. But hey, we have the ability. I mean, we came from stock that use tools to gather our food, so I'd say we have enough imagination as a human race. Anyway, thank you for checking out my videos. I sincerely appreciate, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys love my videos and take what I say to heart. Please, um, be good. And if you have issues with each other, little tidbits, little even if you are getting divorces, that's fine. It's none of my business. Please, guys, my parting line is leave the children out of it. They have nothing to do with it. And if you think they do, keep them out of it entirely. They have no standing in this. You want to have another generation, guys, and this is what I'm saying. If you really want another generation of people that cannot commit, they can never be together, they cheat constantly, then go ahead and involve the children. But if you want a society where they value relationships above anything else, then again, leave the kids out of it. When you do that, they will see, hey, they valued my relationship with them. They valued enough relation in their own relationship where, well, they knew when to call it quits. Again, guys, do not traumatize the children because again, those traumatizations lead to more and more people thinking that cheating is okay or that relationships aren't shit and basically treat each other like garbage. You risk people being bullies or being complete and utter jack wagons because they're going through situations that their parents had all the power to prevent, but they didn't because they were being selfish. Don't be selfish, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. And please, again, at the very end, like and subscribe, comment down below. Thank you very much, guys. I love you guys all. Be safe.